Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 2001, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which British Prime Minister, known for his leadership during World War II, died in 1965? Winston Churchill. In Star Wars, what is Boba Fett's profession, the character known for tracking down targets across the galaxy? Bounty hunter. At Prince Charles's 1981 wedding to Lady Diana Spencer, who served as his best man? No one. There was no best man. What is the title of Daniel Keyes' novel that follows the journey of a man named Charlie who undergoes an experimental procedure to increase his intelligence? Flowers for Algernon. In the Microsoft Windows flag logo, as used in Windows 7, starting at the top left and moving clockwise, what are the four colors? Red, green, yellow, blue. Which Sultan of Egypt built a large empire across Egypt, Syria, and parts of Mesopotamia, and faced Richard the Lionheart in the Third Crusade, leading to a truce in 1192? Saladin, Salah ad-Din. In which modern country is the historic island of Salamis located, the site of the naval battle of 480 BC? Greece. Which sport is often referred to as America's national pastime, known for its deep-rooted history and cultural significance in the United States? Baseball. What type of celestial bodies are Pallas and Vesta, which orbit the Sun between Mars and Jupiter? Asteroids. In most countries, the third Sunday in June is dedicated to honoring which group? Fathers. Which 1997 film became the highest-grossing movie of all time and remained so until it was surpassed in 2009? Titanic. What color of lipstick is the title of a song on Rihanna's album Talk That Talk? Red. Which unit of distance equals 220 yards? Furlong. Who is the leader of the Roman Catholic Church? The Pope. Which U.S. state was the first to give women the right to vote? Wyoming. What term describes a person who is extremely shy and avoids drawing attention, often compared to a small, unassuming flower? Shrinking violet. What do the lacrimal glands produce? Tears. Which Dutch artist, renowned for his mastery of light and shadow, painted the famous work The Night Watch? Rembrandt van Rijn. In Commedia dell'arte, what is the name of the traditional character who is a braggart with rough country wit, wearing a black mask and a large nose? Answer: Pulcinella Punchinello. Which casino game generates the most revenue in Las Vegas? Slot machines. Which actor played Hercule Poirot in the 1974 film Murder on the Orient Express and was nominated for an Academy Award for that performance? Albert Finney. Which city is home to the Peace Palace, a prominent international law institution in the Netherlands. The Hague. Which musical includes a dramatic scene in which a chandelier crashes down in the opera house? The Phantom of the Opera. Which popular two-player card game includes the word gin in its name? Gin Rummy. What do the initials JD stand for in the name of J.D. Salinger, author of The Catcher in the Rye? Jerome David. What was the name of the ancient Roman stadium, the largest of its kind, that was primarily used for chariot races? Circus Maximus. In which country of the United Kingdom is the Sugarloaf Mountain located? Wales. Which band released the 1971 album Muswell Hillbillies? Kinks. Dyscalculia is sometimes informally described as what kind of blindness? Number blindness. In what month of 2009 did Michael Jackson die? June. Which genetic condition is caused by an extra copy of chromosome 21 and is commonly associated with characteristic physical features and developmental delays? Down syndrome, trisomy 21. Which Tennessee Williams play features a character named Laura, a fragile young woman deeply affected by her family's struggles? The Glass Menagerie. Proctophobia is the fear of which part of the body? Rectum. Into what sea does the longest river in Canada, the Mackenzie River, flow? Beaufort Sea. Which former professional boxer, known for his quick footwork and defensive skills, was nicknamed Sweet Pea? Pernell Whitaker. What was the name of the ethical code that guided the behavior of samurai warriors in feudal Japan? Bushido. Which city hosted the 1960 Summer Olympics in Italy? Rome. What is the anatomical term for a turkey's wishbone? Furcula. What invention or process is Sir Henry Bessemer known for? The Bessemer process for mass-producing steel. Who became President of the United States after the highly disputed 1876 election? Answer: Rutherford B. Hayes. When thirsty, a camel can drink 25 gallons of water in less than how many minutes? 3. In mythology, what are the names of the twin brothers associated with the constellation Gemini? Castor and Pollux. Which former mayor of Cincinnati became the host of a controversial tabloid talk show and was the subject of an opera? Jerry Springer. Which city, known for its historic streets called rues, is often referred to as the City of Light? Paris. In the United States, what set of rights includes the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney? Miranda writes, which artist recorded Funky Drummer, the song famous for its widely sampled drum break? James Brown. What is the name of the web browser developed by Google that is known for its speed and minimalist design? Chrome. In which country is Mount Ararat located? Turkey. Which king of England was nicknamed the Unready? Ethelred II. Which famous singer did Boyz II Men record the 1995 single One Sweet Day with? Mariah Carey. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.